Peace and blessings. Welcome, Craig and Simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. I was in the process of doing a reading on a divine masculine who's about to express how he feels to a divine feminine. He's been getting sound advice from an old school player based on a song that popped on the radio when I went to get my morning coffee. It's Put on a Smile by Bruno Mars. And in this song, he's talking about how he can't get this. In this song, he's talking about how he's talking to this old school player like he met this mature ass woman, and she's everything that he's never been dealt with before, and he can't get her off her mind. He's constantly thinking about her. And at one time, he was courtshiping her, but it's like she stopped giving to him. She stopped feeding into the connection because he was being in that player energy. Okay, he was fooling around. So the old school told this divine masculine, like, if these cards is here, because I started the reading and it cut out, so I left them. The old school player told him, like, look, bro, you need to go towards that woman and hunker down in them emotions. Go listen to the song "Put on a Smile" by Bruno Mars and pay attention to what Bootsy say in the beginning. He said it ain't nothing wrong with diving in that rain. Telling this divine masculine, you killing yourself, holding back these feelings with all this toil and labor, trying to put on a smile when you ought to just go on and tell this woman how you feel. That you see her as a great treasure and that you in love with her. And the only thing that makes him smile in this song is the divine feminine. He puts on fake smiles for everyone else, but his genuine smile is for this divine feminine. So this masculine's about to come towards you and tell you, divine feminine, you may not be interested because this divine masculine said and did some things that offended you. That's why I feel like you're not even. It's like you're gonna hear him out, but you're not gonna open up to him. And I feel like he's coming to apologize because he can't get you off his mind. I feel like this masculine walked away from you, but he's wanting to come towards you and express how he truly feels. All right, Spirit. What was the reason why this divine masculine and this divine feminine is in separation? I feel like this divine masculine feared straightening his life up and getting on the right path with pathway here. I feel like he had many options. He had to go through a lot of transformation and learn a lot of lessons with all these butterflies here before he can get properly on the path. And I feel like Spirit sent people, like that old school, sent people along the way to get him on the right path. Because I feel like this is where you at, divine femme, up here in the light. And your masculine is back here in darkness, like, do I want to go into that light? So Spirit sent that old school, and it was possibly more than one person, to come in and give him that sound advice about what love is all about. Yeah, you played your player days, but are you happy with where you are? Are you in love? You know? Do you love what you're doing? This old school player had to learn the hard way too. That's why he can get his sound advice. Like, bruh, I played women for many years. That shit didn't get me nowhere but busted, disgusted, and heartbroken. So when I found that one that put that real genuine smile on my face, that lit my heart up, that made me want to just drop every damn thing for her, I had to get out my ego and my pride, and I had to let my homeboys know, look, this shit ain't where it at no more. Y'all cool with this lifestyle. I'm not cool with this lifestyle. So this old school changed his ways and took that love and been happy ever since. He been happy ever since. He been floating on cloud nine. Do you see? And it took him to have to break away the chains of his old beliefs with this anchor here. Old thought process. A lot of people fear love or get hurt and then blame love. No, it ain't love that hurt you. It's your ego, your pride, and your expectations that hurt you. See, people get love confused because, see, even though you block off your heart, You think love is bad, then why is you still able to love somebody? You see? Why are you still able to love somebody? But this divine masculine, I feel like he feared getting on his path. Let's do some clarification. Let's see. Guardian angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the pure divine. What I say? I split the deck, right? Spirit said, don't do it yet. Look. I heard him say, look, stop. I said, I felt like the divine masculine feared getting on this path with this divine feminine. You know, because she was very mature in her energy. She was such a fucking lady is what I just heard. And that's what got into his heart. Because he used to dealing with grown women. There's some more channel songs that came through. But I'm going to go on and put them out separately. But I feel like this is the same masculine energy. Because these songs just came to me back to back, back to back, back to back. So I feel like this is the same time. It's going to be like a series. It's like a series of events that took place with this one particular divine masculine. It could be multiple, but I feel like this energy that I've been picking up on today is one divine masculine. He's been in his fucking feelings because he realized he was fearing getting on this path, growing the fuck up, and choosing love because love hurt him before. But it wasn't love. He had it confused. Love didn't hurt him. Ego and pride and not loving himself would hurt him. Allowing things that no longer served him to stay in his life. Allowing people to mistreat and misuse him. And then made him close off his heart and fear love again. But if that was the case, if he wasn't capable of loving, if he was that damaged, then how did she get in your heart? That's what you need to ask yourself. How did she open that heart up? Woo. Come on, Spirit. But I'm taking fear because he feared getting on that pathway. And now he's grateful. He's grateful. I feel like these are lessons he's learning about relationships. You see? This masculine is learning these lessons. He's grateful for these lessons about relationships. Everything I just said, I'm holding it in my hand. Come on, Spirit. I love this shit. This old school told him, look, I was busted. I was not doing myself a disservice playing these women. Trying to hold back my feelings. But the moment I decided to open them up, pow! Success, baby. Come on, old school. This is a real old school, like player type dude. This is the energy I'm feeling. He's like, success, baby. I had to open up my heart. And that woman gave me so much empathy and compassion and love that I couldn't deny that shit. I couldn't let that fail. I couldn't fail it. So, if you keep on sitting up here in all this damn ego, envy, and pride, you're going to lose this love. You got to learn how to surrender. Surrender your heart, your cat. Come on, old school. And I feel like Divine Masculine realize now that how to be a better service in a relationship. You know, you can't let one woman destroy it, or 2, 3 women destroy what goes on in your life. If that's the case, then where will we be at? We'll be a bunch of miserable ass people. You gotta always keep your heart open. Because see, that's what the enemy is out to do, to close that heart up. The enemy wants the heart to shut down. That's why you see all the chaos, conflict, and destruction in the world today. Because there's a lot of closed ass hearts running around here, running amok. You keep that heart open, you keep that heart pure, guess what? You create harmony and balance in your life. And you in the flow with the divine. And that old school player had to learn that, and he's schooling this young school. Oh, this new school player. Look here, bro. You gonna do yourself a service? Have some empathy. Cause the shit you on ain't gonna do nothing but fail you. I learned it the hard way. I could have had plenty of good things in my life, but because I was closed off, I failed a lot of good relationships. Yes. Come on, Speed. Yes, this old school said, open up your heart. It says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. It says also, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. It's like, dude, this relationship presented itself to you, and this woman got there feeling like that, and you gonna let it, you gonna fail it? Bruh, you better get on the train. You better get your ass in gear and go over and grab that woman. You sitting up there thinking about it. That ain't gonna do nothing but drive you crazy. Quit fearing this path. This was something he feared. He feared letting this in. This great love. This is what he had with this divine feminine. You see that? He feared it. Somebody broke this masculine heart in the past. Yeah. He had a lot of failed relationships before her. Yeah. And I feel like this masculine is wanting her forgiveness at this time. He's going to come in and tell her how he feels because he's been lonely as fuck. And he ain't been able to get through this shit. Something ended between the two of y'all. Yes. He about to let that pride go, baby. He about to let that pride go. Because he had to build up his self-esteem. Now he trying to release his guilt. And realize that all the adversities that he went through was to teach him. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. He had to go through these challenges to learn how to open his heart back up. To let this love in. To quit fearing it. Yeah. To release his guilt and shame, whatever happened. Yeah. That his ego and pride and low self-esteem, when it come to love, was killing him. Yeah, and that shit had to end. The old school say you gotta put an end to that shit, homie. If you love this woman, and this woman is good as you say she is, why the fuck you ain't over there telling her, baby, forgive me. I didn't mean to leave you lonely. I doubted, he doubted this connection. But he ain't been able to get over it since. He's stuck. With persevering in reverse, he's stuck. But he doubt that you're gonna forgive him, I feel like. With this energy, this courtship, I feel like he doubting that this is how he's thinking. If he's come towards you, this is how you're going to act and behave. Like, not interested. But I feel like that's not, to me, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like you've already forgiven this person because you're okay with being by yourself. And you know he doubts that you may forgive him. But you've persevered through this, Divine Feminine. You persevered through all this shit. You was like, look here. I'm in gratitude of the leadership. It taught me so much. It taught me how to be a better service to myself. You know? And I feel like you have a lot of empathy for this masculine. You're grateful for the experience. Even though it hurt you, you're still grateful for it because it taught you how to be more empathetic. Yeah, and how to look on the brighter side of life. Come on, Speed. Yes. And how to be a better friend to someone. This taught you a lot of lessons too. And you persevered through all this shit. But I feel like you still view this masculine as a friend. You made friends on him for a while before you just let him all the way back in. Because he did some fuck shit. Because in the song, he was calling out your name to his friends, acting like you didn't matter, and all that shit. But deep down, I think you knew how this masculine felt about you the whole time. But he wore a false ass mask trying to hide how he feels. Let's get some more on this, Spirit. Tell me more about this situation with this divine masculine. Yeah. This is around. This could be your twin flame. Somebody that you've done this with many lifetimes. Yeah. You've done this many lifetimes, this masculine. But this spirit is saying that this is your counterpart. This love that y'all have is a great treasure. You see what I'm saying? But right now you're focused on the here and now. You're focusing on what you need to do for yourself, Divine Feminine. And I feel like this masculine is doing the same right now, realizing, hey, I need to get on the path with pathway here and go put in the work and effort so I can bless this union. Bless this divine feminine up. And I feel like Spirit is also saying that this connection is very blessed. Yes, it's time to go co-create with each other. This masculine's coming back towards you, divine feminine. He's coming back. Okay? Let's get some energy. What is this masculine's energy, spirit? Ace of Pentacles. What I say? Ace of Pentacles. He's ready to put in the work. He's ready to put in the effort. Yeah, because he taking action. He know he was being ruthless in your energy. And he's wanting, I feel like, he's wanting to take action so that y'all can heal this situation. Okay? Yeah. He's just trying to figure out how to get back, how to do it the right way. Yeah, he's coming. What I say? And he's not gonna be doing that running in and out bullshit no more. This is him wanting to settle down. He know he was a player. He realized now that heart is full. That heart is full of love. That love he has for you, it overflows. Yeah, there you go. What I say? Come on, spirit. Oh, I ain't even shuffle the deck. Look. Yes. He know he was being manipulative. He know he was being immature too. But he ready to close that shit out and put it behind him and start something new with that death poking out here. Yeah, because he done had time to reflect. Yeah. He don't see nobody else but you. Damn. Ooh. He ain't looking at no other options. All he sees is you. That's who's on his mind. You, divine fam. He getting on that path. And you see how it landed? You see that? It landed right on pathway. He wants this new beginning with you. He's coming through. Wow. Well, you know, one thing, I've been hurt, heartbroken many times. And one thing I refuse to do is let that hurt close off my heart, because I know that my heart is the key. That love is key to everything. And if you don't have love, if you don't have empathy and compassion and be in a state of gratitude, then you're doing yourself a disservice in any relationship. Any relationship you come into, if those components are not met, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're blocking your abundance. Come on, Speed. Yeah, you got to keep that shit open. You got to keep it open. You got to learn how to heal. Yeah, and don't deny love. It says denial. When you deny love, it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yes, because you got to stay aware that motherfuckers out here trying to stop you from keeping that heart open, because you get sat in a place of blame and that blocks your heart. It says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. When you not, just see, that's the thing. With love, you have to accept that responsibility. You took a chance on love. No, it didn't work out, but they give you an opportunity to try again. Not to shut it out. Because when you shut it out, then that's when you give room for the enemy to come in and attract low vibrational energy. Yeah, and it stunts your growth. Yeah. Yeah. But this masculine, I feel like he's unhappy. Yeah. He thought it was love that made him unhappy. But now he's starting to balance that shit out. He's getting it right. He had it backwards. Come on, Speed. Yeah, he had it. He had an unhealthy way of looking at love. Now he sees the true success and the health in keeping that heart open. Yes, because it brings him peace when he think about the love he have for you. Yeah, and he regretted for not getting on his life path, his purpose. Not wanting to change his old, outdated ways of beliefs. Yeah. And that's why he's sitting in this grief. That's why this divine said somebody, this old school player, look here, bro, I've been down your road. I've been down that path. I've been where you headed to. But I promise you're going to be successful. You won't be looked at as a failure if you go out there and tell that woman how you feel. Yeah. Because people going to be jealous and envious of you. Fuck them. Let them do that. That's their business. Surrender how you feel. Quit trying to control how you feel about this woman and how other people view you. Let them be jealous. Let them hate. Let the hell the haters hate. Shit. Yeah, go get that relationship. Go be a service to this woman, because I bet she been a service to you and you grateful for it. Yeah, come on. That was your best friend. That's the motherfucker that put that smile on your face. Come on. Come on, Spirit. Not just upright at all these cards. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Anything else about this divine masculine? Now, look, this is a card flipped over. It shouldn't even be flipped over. It says, I forgive you, even though you don't deserve my forgiveness. You forgave him already. Like I said, divine feminine, you already forgave this master, because you know the way the heart flows. As long as you keep that heart open, everything flows to you. That's how you keep that great fortune. That's why you in that energy. That's why he can see you that way, because you know how it is to keep your heart open, even though you've been heartbroken. It says, I forgive you, even though you don't deserve my forgiveness. But for my peace, and to free my soul, I will forgive you for me. Yes, and that's the divine masculine do to whoever hurt him. I'm perfect, whole, and complete. All is right in my world. Yes, divine film, come on through. And I feel like this is how this masculine feel like. You completed him. You righted everything in his world. And the moment you walked away, that world turned upside down. I feel like this divine masculine didn't really have any good role models in his life. And I feel like you became one, and whoever this old school player was. Any more messages on this situation, Spirit? We got a little bit more time on the clock. Thank you. It says, can we start over? Can we start anew? I really want to get to know you. Learning something new. The divine masculine learning something new. This old school 22 on the clock. Y'all about to come into union. The karmic was doing black magic on both of us, and I caught the dirty bitch. That was that 7 of Cups. He coming out of that confusion. I feel like somebody did black magic on this connection to stop y'all from coming together, to put a block on this masculine's heart. And Spirit, yeah. Message from the universe. All of your manifestations are creating in your reality. So pay close attention to your thoughts. Whatever the spell work was done was caused to make this masculine see this feminine's love in a different light and treat her the way he did. Somebody did some type of spell work or incantation on this masculine. But it's been cleared away. That's why this old school came in there. Yeah, because that was a fucking angel. Hot damn. Divine masculine. Whoever this old school was. This was somebody divinely guided to you. An angel. It says your angels are with you. Come on, Spirit. Ooh. Whoever this old school player was an angel. An earth angel. Alright, Spirit. Closing messages. Let's get some energy. Here we go. Thank you. Yes. It was an angel of protection. It was an angel of protection. This old school player was an angel of protection. To protect this divine love. Gives truth and clarity. And the Ace of Pentacles. Are they like the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in his hand? Come on with it, Spirit. Alright, y'all. Look at that. Your angels with you. This masculine, whoever this old school player was, came through to talk to you, to get you back on the right path. This person was divinely guided to come towards you because of what was being done to you, to help protect you from, number one, from whoever the karmic was you was dealing with, the other path when you stayed in the darkness. And when you was off in the darkness, you was dealing with somebody that was doing spell work, black magic on you. And damn. I'm going to do a part 2 to this video because I want to talk about this black magic. I didn't expect that to come out. But I'm going to end it right here, and I'm going to come back with part 2. And we're going to talk about this angels with you and this thoughts. We're going to pick up with this. All right? Be back.